At dinner, he noticed the swelling on the man's elbow. It was the kind of swelling that could only come from long hours of lying down while using a firearm. The man in front of him was most likely an armed militant. Kyle excused himself to use the restroom and headed to the man's room to search it. He checked the wardrobe, but found nothing unusual. Then, he felt something off about the floor beneath his feet. There was a hidden metal plate under the carpet. Kyle lifted the plate, revealing a stash of weapons and ammunition. He went back to the dinner table, and from behind, locked his arm around the man's throat. He dragged him into the room and demanded to know what the weapons were for. Then, he gave him an ultimatum: either face a military tribunal or take them to the militant leader, Tafa. The man agreed to lead them. Kyle set up a sniper rifle across from the building. The door opened, revealing an armed militant. Kyle quickly took the shot, eliminating the target. Seeing his comrade fall, the man grabbed a gun from the ground and tried to retaliate, but Kyle took him out with a single shot. They quickly secured the area, only to find that the enemy had escaped through an underground tunnel. Local civilians began to gather, accusing them of being the real criminals. Soon after, they came under fire from Tafa's forces. During the mission, one of Kyle's teammates was shot. After sending the injured teammate back to base, Kyle made the decision to go after the leader himself. He took along the SEAL team, and in an armored vehicle, they drove deep into enemy territory. While searching an abandoned building, another soldier was hit and killed instantly. The loss of his teammate weighed heavily on Kyle's conscience. After attending the teammate's funeral, he went home and made a decision. He had to return to the battlefield to give his fallen teammate the justice they deserved. His wife was heartbroken because war was always brutal. They received intel confirming the location of the enemy base, but they still couldn't pinpoint the sniper's position. Once they made their move, they could be exposed to sniper fire. They arrived at the mission site and just began to set up. When they came under heavy fire from the enemy, Kyle quickly turned his gun around and pulled out his binoculars to search for the enemy's location. It didn't take long for him to spot them, but the distance was too far, and his commander ordered him not to fire so as not to give away their position. Kyle steadied his breath and took the shot anyway.